Welcome to the Mokan and Nokan Show. My name is Nokan.
And my name is Mokan. And this is the Mokan and Nokan Show. This show is all about inspiration.
Yes, it is, Mokan. We need inspiration to survive. And this show is packed with lots of great, inspiring people doing wonderfully inspiring things.
That is right, Mokan. On this show, we have highlights from the Ainofea Mixed Martial Arts event on Kauai. We also have a very special guest, Australian-born artist Peter Lawson.
Tie me kangaroo down, Scott. Tie me kangaroo down.
Well, if you did not know it before, you now know kangaroos are found in Australia. Sit tight, folks. Have a great show.
It's time to get inspired. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Our word is ho'olu. Ho'olu means to inspire. It takes its word from ulu, which means to grow. Ho'olu, to inspire.
And now the news.
Aloha and welcome to the news desk. My name is Taylor Malki-Suizu. According to CNBC, Hawaii is the most expensive state to live in America. Today, slow wage growth, inflation, expensive housing, and rising taxes are making many U.S. states unaffordable places to live for thousands of middle-class wage earners. To find out which U.S. state in 2019 are the most expensive to reside in, CNBC analyzed the cost of living category in its annual America's Top State for Business ranking, which rates all 50 states based on an index of average cost for basic items ranging from groceries to housing. In its annual America's Top States for Business ranking, a dozen eggs in Honolulu will cost you $4, or twice the cost in Surprise, Arizona. Honolulu is the most expensive place to live in, with an average home price of being over $1 million. Nearly half of the kids in Hawaii cannot swim. It's an opening fact that frequently cited in Hawaii's swim advocates, despite living in a small island state with close proximity to miles of coastline, an estimate of half Hawaii's kids do not know how to swim. In a recent State of Play Hawaii report, a snapshot of youth access in Aloha State commissioned by the Lili'uokalani Trust, which works to improve the well-being of Native Hawaiian children. The inability to swim was cited as a marker of poverty among kids, since private swim lessons can often be financially out of reach or low priority given other needs for many families. The world's largest sea turtle emerges from the ocean, and it is amazing. This massive and gorgeous leatherback sea turtle came ashore in an unknown location, and bystanders were able to capture some amazing pictures of the creature. The turtle burrowed in the sand for a bit and then decided to head back home to the ocean's waters. And finally, I would like to acknowledge my team, the Voyagers from Island School on Kauai, for the 2019 Lady Voyager volleyball season. This season, the Voyagers have won 8 games out of 12. I'd like to thank Coach Deej, Brad, Tony, Shiloh, and Shireen for a fabulous season. Here are some highlights from this year. Let's go, Voyagers!
Let your life be an inspiration.
Are you inspired? It's the Mokan Nokan Show. It's the Mokan Nokan Show. It's the Mokan Nokan.
You are watching the Mokan and Nokan Show. We exercise the body, soul, and mind. Take it away, personal fitness instructor Natalie. Woo!
Aloha, welcome. I'm Natalie, owner of Live Fierce Fitness. Today I'm here at Island Ride, located on Kauai here in Lihue, and we're going to head inside and meet one of the owners, Autumn Wade. Let's go. So we're here inside Island Ride with Autumn. Autumn, tell us about the studio.
Island Ride is a cardio fitness-based studio specializing in indoor cycling. So we all ride together in one group, utilizing Stages Flight, which is our data software that captures all the movements that you're doing on the bike and calculates everything that you're doing, sends you an email after your ride, and during class you're riding at your very own level, which makes it super unique.
Wow, that's awesome. That's really great. So tell us about when you opened up the studio and what made you decide to open it.
I opened Island Ride in April of 2017, and I worked from home and wasn't finding the group fitness dynamic here on the island that I enjoyed. So I figured, why not just open up a studio myself, create my own community, and have a good time.
So I take classes here at Island Ride, and I love the workouts. I get to work out hard, and I get to work out in a great group environment. So I love that. What would you tell someone who's new to class? What kind of things can they expect in their first class?
Well, coming to Island Ride is really for everybody. You don't have to have experience to come here. So if you've never done cardio before, or if you're a triathlete, you're going to be riding side by side, feeling the same thing, but working in your own zones. So there's no intimidation factor. We take that away.
I love that. I love that it's tailored to each person's level of where they are today in their fitness, and you're riding against yourself and not anybody else that's in class, which is great.
We meet you where you're at.
One of the things I also love about this workout is I love the ambiance. There's great lighting. It's kind of dark in there, great music. We have videos going. It's really a workout that can't be beat. The time goes by so fast. So how does someone find out more and sign up for a class?
We'd want you to reserve in advance. So you go to our website, which is islandridekauai.com, or you can go to the Mind Body app. There you can select Island Ride as the studio, and you can pay for your classes, pick the classes that you want to attend right there on the app or through our website.
So great. So how can people find Island Ride?
Island Ride is located in the heart of Lihue on Uvalu, which is the backside of Rice Street. You can give us a call at 808-634-7800 or visit our website at islandridekauai.com. We are open 7 days a week. We have a class schedule on our website, so check it out.
So coming here to Island Ride is a very unique experience, very different than going to the gym. It's a great way to get your cardiovascular fitness in and work on weight loss. And it's really great having a group dynamic. I really can't say that enough. Having accountability and having a class where you show up and you have like-minded people. So thank you so much for having the studio here for us here on Kauai and for inviting all of us in.
Thank you for coming.
Cardio training is important for everyone. Sometimes when you do it on your own, it can be kind of boring, can be kind of lonely. So one of the reasons I brought you here to Island Ride is to show you the benefits of working out in a group, the fun dynamic that can keep you going, keep you accountable. Remember that being fit is not a destination, it's a journey. We're all on our journeys, and this is a great place to continue and get yourself stronger and fitter. Until next time, thank you for watching. You can follow me on Instagram at Live Fierce Fitness or on my website at livefiercefitness.com.
Watching the Mokan Nokan Show on OC16. The Mokan Nokan Show on Spectrum OC16. Watching the Mokan Nokan Show on OC16. The Mokan and Nokan Show on Spectrum OC16.
Are watching the Mokan and Nokan Show. You have entered an inspiring zone. An inspiring zone. I'm inspired. Woohoo!
In the mornings, I see it every time when I'm getting my kids ready for school on OC16. It's the Mokan Nokan Show. It's filmed and done right here on Kauai. So say what's up to Mokan Nokan.
Aloha, I'm Sifu Vance Pasqua, and I'm the owner of Ainofea and the promoter of the Kauai Cage Match and the Kauai Open Martial Arts Tournament. Today on Saturday we had the kids katas, forms, and kumite fighting, point fighting. And tomorrow we'll be having the cage match, which is the mixed martial arts, which involves grappling, kickboxing, Muay Thai, and the regular karate styles all put together. So we have two traditional and modern day events all rolled into the weekend here at Kukui Grove. And the weigh-ins is at 4:30 for the fighters for tomorrow on Sunday. For Saturday, we do a lot of inspirational things here with the katas, the kumites, and the forms fighting. This will give the kids motivation, humbleness, inspiration, and something to strive for with these tournaments. We haven't had these for like about 20 years. So hopefully this will get the kids back out again and back into the gyms and into the schools and starts building some self-discipline. And this is our hope for this next generation. And it looks like we have a good turnout, and hopefully this can roll into years to come again.
Aloha, my name is Bo'ok. Hello, I'm 5.
You know this is the Mokan Nokan Show.
I think it's good to encourage children in performing martial arts, is get them off the video games, get them focused on school, get them focusing on paying attention to their mother and father, and getting a good mind and getting in good shape so they get older so they can be successful.
You guys are awesome. I'm so proud of you. You know what? I'm so proud of you.
Hey,
all 3 of you win first place.
Group hug. Group hug, you guys.
Okay, here we go.
Group hug. All right.
Put the trophies out. Okay, now put your trophies down. Good fighting. Good job. Get your trophies.
And I'm Dan Johnson from Maui, coming over here to Kauai just to visit you and have a good time with Ainofea.
Yes, it's going to be a
you are special?
And that your life can make a difference?
Yes, you can. We can all live an inspiring life.
Mokan, inspiration is everywhere.
Yes, it is, Mokan. I am so inspired. Woohoo!
Located in Lihue, Nawiliwili, behind the Kauai Athletic Club, and next door to the Garden Isle Disposal, the Guardian Self-Storage Kalapaki branch is a sight to be seen. Guardian Self-Storage took what was the old bulk sugar warehouse and restored it into a state-of-the-art, one-of-a-kind storage facility. The large building on the bluff overlooking the harbor is centrally located in Lihue and easy to get to. The inside of this historic building is climate-controlled with air conditioners, dehumidifiers, a modern fire suppression system, and fire alarms. The space is clean and well-maintained. It has easy accessibility and secure access with 24-hour security camera recording. There are a wide range of different storage units to choose from. Guardian Self-Storage is open every day of the year from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. with friendly staff on hand between 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information, call 808-245-1773. If you're looking for clean and affordable, long or short-term storage, Guardian Self-Storage has you covered.
thank you to Uncle Ray from Aloha Images for introducing us to our next guest.
Thank you, Uncle Ray. We love you.
Aloha. My name is Peter Lawson. I'm an Australian artist and I'm here visiting Hawaii and painting on Kauai. I'm an Australian artist and I come from North Queensland, which is a tropical area inside the Barrier Reef. My father moved from Sydney up to the tropics as a younger man and met my mother, and they had 4 children, myself and my 3 sisters, and we lived here on Magnetic Island in North Queensland. Growing up in the tropics of Australia was good fun. We were always swimming and snorkeling and skin diving, and those things inspired my talents as a young man to paint. My passion for art started as a very young child. In fact, my mother told me when I was of an understanding age of 7 or 8 or 9 years old that when my little friends had their toy cars and aeroplanes and trucks and things, I always had a pencil in my hand. At the age of 5, I was sent to school, as we all were, and I went through my schooling and left school at high school in grade 10. I then moved on to become an apprentice sign writer. Now, in those days, there were no computer graphics, so we as sign writers had to paint a cow and a sheep on the butcher's window in reverse. We were already artists. Well, I soon became fed up with the geometry and the advertising elements of sign writing, and decided that I was more made for fine art, and so I started practicing that and started illustrating a whole lot of things so that I could move on toward living from fine art. I had a famous relative called Henry Lawson, who was a very well-known poet and short story writer, and indeed was translated into many languages. And because he was my grandfather's brother, I took it upon myself as a younger artist to illustrate his work. Those works became publications, and I went on from there. So at that age and as an artist, I decided to practice by illustrating certain stories and certain things that came to my mind. But of course, after a 55-year career, everything becomes a subject, and these days everywhere I look is a subject. So this career, even though it is so infinite, becomes more and more exciting because everywhere you look is a subject. After you've been practicing art for a long time, you find that you have painted your way halfway around the world. I've painted in America and Europe and many other places. And it occurred to me recently, through talking to friends of mine and through the encouragement of other people and through my faith in other things, that I should come to Hawaii, where I had an interest for a long time, and paint here. So that's what I'm doing here. The thing that inspires me mainly about painting is that I'm relating directly to nature, to creation, if you will. Of course, growing up on the Barrier Reef in Australia, I was exposed to the beauty of the tropics, and And so coming to Hawaii to paint made me feel very comfortable here and made me feel that I was in relatively similar and familiar environment. I suppose the only way to appreciate the talents that one is given is to practice diligently with them. And because you practice diligently with the talents that you are given as an individual, you find yourself falling in love with what you do. You know, in a world of billions of people, I believe that we are all totally unique and individual. And I think it's up to us all to find our individual talent and to diligently practice that so that we remain content and happy throughout life. I think it's very important if you're practicing your own talent to expose it and show it as much as you can, because what that really does is show others that they have a particular talent too that needs to be shown to others. My name is Peter Lawson. All of my life I have been encouraged to stay inspired. Are you inspired?
Mokan, I wish I could paint like that. Thank you, Peter Lawson, for sharing your wonderful, brilliant talent with us.
Thank you very much. And if you would like more information about Peter Lawson's work, please get in touch with Uncle Ray at Aloha Images on Kauai. Their address and contact details are below. Thank you all for watching. We hope you had a great show. I know I did.
I know I did too.
Don't forget, let your life be an inspiration.